What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'll be giving you guys another update on HBAR. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so in general, if you look at the crypto market right now, it looks like we might be getting a reversal. Obviously, that's not guaranteed, but the total crypto market is back above 2 trillion, which is good. And the crypto fear and greed index is still sitting at 40, which is fearful. But if you look at Bitcoin, it has broken above 58,500. And here in just a little bit, I'll go over some macro news as to why this probably happened. But if you scroll down, HBAR is currently the 33rd largest crypto, and they've actually been pretty neutral. They're down less than 1% in the last week, but they're currently trading at a price point of just under 7 cents with a market cap of 2.4 billion. Now, if you do look at the last month for HBAR, they are down 20%. So if you guys are looking to accumulate HBAR, there are a bunch of different exchanges that you can use. They're listed on pretty much everything. But we'll go ahead and hop straight into the HBARX account. They just posted 13 hours ago. When it comes to building a greener, more sustainable future built on Web3, there is no second best. Choose Hedera. And this right here has always been one of HBAR's biggest selling points. A lot of people out there don't like Bitcoin because of the harm it does to the environment. You don't necessarily have that issue with HBAR. And now I actually want to show you this video from July 9th, and it's Karate Combat, the kick heard around the world. Now this is not directly about Hedera, however it could still be very bullish for Hedera. Because as you guys know, Hedera sponsors Karate Combat. You can see the big HBAR symbol right there in the middle of the ring. And Joe Rogan has a huge following, so the fact that he's talking about Karate Combat is huge.
The Karate Comeback with Bob.
Oh, yeah.
That's entertaining. Did you see the guy get that scissor kick knocked out?
Yes. Raphael Deturn, that guy's, and he fought James Vick, who James Vick's been KO'd a bunch of times now. It's like, he might not want to do this anymore because that was a bad one. That switch kick.
Yeah, he was out for a while, it looked like.
It was horrible.
So again, you can see they're showing the clip and HBAR is right there in the center of it. So a little bit of marketing is definitely a good thing. See, and down here on July 8th, Forbes Web3 and Karate Combat were having an X Spaces, and HBAR posted built on Hedera. And then on July 8th, Swirlds Labs Senior Product Manager presents on the state of RWA tokenization on Hedera today, exploring how Hedera's unique features such as the native Hedera token service ensure seamless, secure, and compliant asset digitization. And a lot of people out there are extremely bullish on the RWA narrative. But we'll go ahead and hop straight into some macro news because this is probably what's going to affect HBAR's price action the most. And they posted 1 hour ago, US inflation falls to 3%, lower than expectations. And this right here could be extremely bullish for crypto because it could lead to them lowering interest rates. And a lot of people think this is a big reason why Bitcoin is pumping right now. And then 19 hours ago, $1.64 trillion asset manager Goldman Sachs to launch 3 tokenization projects this year. And just previously, I was talking about HBAR and RWA tokenization. So that whole narrative is gaining some traction. And then lastly, I want to show you this video 22 hours ago. CFTC chairman says Illinois court ruled Bitcoin and Ethereum are commodities.
Just last week, a district court in the Northern District of Illinois entered summary judgment in favor of the CFTC in a case involving fraud by an unregistered entity that promised steady returns in digital asset commodities such as Bitcoin and Ether. In its decision, the court reaffirmed that both Bitcoin and Ether are commodities under the Commodity Exchange Act.
Now, I think most people already assumed that, but it's still good to see. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow. I post on here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, you guys are going to get closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And we have been making some huge gains already. For example, I posted a buy alert for Hoppy at a $580,000 market cap on April 21st, and it ran up to over an $80 million market cap. That is well over a 100x. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building a very strong community. I'd love to have you guys in here. But now for the final part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So if you look at HBAR on the daily time frame, the RSI is extremely oversold, and the stochastics do have room to keep coming up. Usually that's going to call for some sort of a bounce. Now the question is how high? So the thing I don't like on HBAR right now is that we are currently trading beneath every single one of the moving averages. That is not a good sign to see at all. And what that means is that if HBAR does start to pump, you have to worry about HBAR getting rejected off of these moving averages. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think Bitcoin is actually a lot more important than HBAR right now. Because if Bitcoin is going to pump, then HBAR is probably going to pump as well. And the reality for Bitcoin right now is that it has retested the 200-day moving average 2 times in a row. And as of right now, we are still trading beneath it. But we have gotten a nice pump. If you look at the hourly time frame for Bitcoin, we are back above the 200-day. So as long as we don't lose it on the hourly time frame, that's how you initially get the pump above the daily. But the one thing that does scare me a little bit on the daily time frame for Bitcoin is that the previous two candles have tweezer tops. Now, I will say this most recent candle is a lot more bullish as of right now. But still, tweezer tops is usually a terrible sign. It shows that you can't get back above a resistance level. So it is very important that Bitcoin gets back above 59,600. If we can successfully do that, then there's a good chance HBAR also reverses and the entire crypto market reverses. But I do also want to point out the weekly time frame for Bitcoin because the weekly is extremely oversold. See, the RSI is very oversold and the stochastics have literally formed a double bottom. It takes a long time to get that oversold. And the RSI hasn't been this low since we were trading at 27,000. Not to mention we also had tweezer bottoms on the weekly. So even if the next few days for Bitcoin don't go our way, there's still a pretty good chance that the weekly time frame saves us. And we definitely could get a nice reversal in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But as always, crypto is extremely volatile. Make sure you are prepared for all scenarios. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other cryptos you'd like me to cover in the future. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.